Today's menu, 2 of the best warm winter lemon drinks. We will be making a morning cleanse, hot lemon water with sea salt, and a nighttime stiff joint relief, hot lemon water with turmeric, honey, and sea salt. There are many, many benefits of hot lemon water with sea salt and consuming it in the morning. There's just there's scientific stuff all on it and everything. But some of the things that I found interesting, this mixture will boost your immune system. It'll promote hydration. It helps digestion. It can flush out toxins, and it cleanses the liver, and it supports weight loss. I mean, those are just amazing, amazing benefits from this. I consume this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. And I do this regimen as often as my body wants it, maybe a few times a week. I kind of listen to my body because there's some days I want it and some days I don't. So that's probably the best way to do that. Just kind of go by how you feel. And sea salt derives 82 essential trace nutrients from the rich body of seawater. The natural minerals of sea salt are valuable to our bodies and offer vital minerals such as sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, bromide, chloride, iron, copper, and zinc, just to name a few. The benefits that I've found using lemon and sea salt water in the morning have been amazing. I have 3 times as much energy that day when I do consume it. And I notice that I feel like very alert and hydrated all day. I'm not dehydrated because a lot of times throughout the day I'll get dehydrated, and I can tell that's what's wrong with my body. I do want to mention that if you have any salt restriction diet, in your diet, that you might not want to do the sea salt. But the sea salt, plays a huge part in the hydration. It actually has all the trace minerals and everything. It's kind of like drinking electrolytes, and it aids in digestion and everything too. The two together, the lemon and the sea salt, are unbelievable. You just have to try it for yourself and you'll see. Usually, like when I very first started, I could drink quite a bit of it. Like 2 or 3, 4 days right in a row. And then that's when I know that my body was like, oh, I don't really feel like that this morning. And that's because I knew I was at my peak for hydration and everything, and I'd go a couple days without it, and then I would want it again in the morning. So I just kind of pretty much do that. I go by how I feel. Now, with that said, the nighttime regimen with the turmeric and the honey, there's a lot of days when I do both. I'll do the morning one, and I'll go ahead and have my lemon and sea salt with the turmeric and honey in the evening. And there's days when I don't want one or the other. So just kind of go by how you feel. Now, I'm sure everybody knows the benefits of turmeric and anti-inflammatory and everything that it is for, like just muscle pain, joints, and all, any kind of pain relief. And it works its magic. And I know that it's better to be standardized or use it with fats or like a turmeric milk, or make it with black pepper. And you can add black pepper to this mix if you want. But I've found that it works really, really good just with the lemon and the sea salt, just like this. And I like the taste of it. And it's just basically the reason why I started drinking it like this was just for the taste. And I add turmeric in my diet. That's just the way I consume it. I use it as a dietary supplement instead of taking it like a medicine. And since I've been doing that for the last year, my anti-inflammatory responses are like almost nothing. So that's just the way I like to take it. Now, I do take it with fats as well, like in cooking, and I add pepper to it and stuff, but this way works really good for me, and I'd just love for you guys to try it and let me know what you think. A little word about honey is try to use local if you can get it, and definitely raw, just natural honey. And that in itself has a ton of benefits as well. And I think that it really plays a vital role in with the turmeric and the sea salt. So make sure that you get really, really high quality honey. And if you absolutely can't source any local honey, Walmart usually has, they have more organic stuff now, and they'll have an organic honey. A lot of honeys are cut with corn syrup and stuff, so just make sure you get a good one. And I always prefer pink Himalayan sea salt, but there's benefits in a lot of different sea salts. So if you have one that's your favorite, you can just use whatever kind of sea salt. They usually all have the trace minerals and everything in it. Definitely do not use table salt. You have to use sea salt. It's the most healthiest. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I make it. And yeah, that's it. Okay, for our nighttime lemon turmeric water, we will need hot distilled water, a half lemon, a 1/4 teaspoon turmeric, and a 1/4 teaspoon sea salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of organic raw honey. And you can do that to taste however you like it. And this is how we'll make it. Now, I consume this in the early evening, like right after dinner. You can do it right before bed or whenever. It seems to work best for me right after dinner. But I do this regimen as my body wants it. Like I said, I don't do it every single solitary night, but just kind of like whenever I want it. But yeah, I really want you guys to try this and let me know what you think. I think it's huge for me. I mean, it just does all kinds of, I'm noticing more and more health benefits. I've been doing it for about a year, and it's just crazy. So anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll have lots more videos coming. Thanks. Bye.